What's up, y'all?
What did you make of the run game on Sunday?
Yeah, I thought it was a step in the right direction, especially as kind of the game got going. Just getting in that momentum of seeing 3, 4, 5, 6 yard runs, take off, keeping us on track, So, again, I thought it was a step in the right direction. It started out there in the practice field about 2 weeks ago. Thought we started getting going in the run game versus San Francisco. Took a step last week, and we'll see if we can continue.
Kyron talked about how he felt like, with the way the blocking was, he could have maybe picked up some more yards on some of those runs. Like, what do you feel like he needs to do to keep that?
Well, that's why Kyron's Kyron, and that's that whole room. It's not just Kyron. It starts with Ron, as the position coach there, but all those guys feel that way. They're very critical of themselves in terms of what it's blocked for. We got to get more, and so Kyron's. We don't need a coach Kyron on that, because he sees it. He looks at himself, critically, and he'll go do that. He'll go fix what he needs to get fixed, and got so much confidence in him and that entire room. Yeah, it's just, again, I've said this before, but it's just not too big for him, So he's played in big games. He's getting more acclimated with the NFL and the speed of it, and just playing on Sundays. But he's put in a good day yesterday. We're putting a little bit more on his plate every single week in terms of the run game, the pass game, formationally, and he's handling it well. He's a pro. He's going to be in this league for a long time.
You guys are getting to the red zone, second best rate in the NFL, but scoring touchdowns at 28 rate. What are the issues that you're seeing come up, and what's the emphasis this week in practice? I know you guys don't get the official install until later in the week, but
Sure.
in terms of the planning and the strategy.
Yeah, no, it's when you get down there, your execution, everything just has to be tighter, and it starts with all of us, coaches, players, everyone. We're all in this thing together. So there's no panic from it. It's been a small sample size. Of course, in this league, when you kick field goals like we have, you get the results that we got on Sunday. So we got to find ways. We know, as a unit, we got to be better down there, and we will be, and we'll continue to work at it.
As tight and close as you are to your brother, is it different this week?
I mean, sure, I guess we say a little less to each other on Monday and Tuesday in terms of schematics and all that stuff, but still talked to him yesterday, but again, it's my focus. I think Shua is probably thinking about Matt more than I am, and I'm thinking more about, having to go against that personnel that they got that's really talented and athlete, and the scheme that they're doing, across the board. Coaches, players are doing a great job over there on defense.
When the schedule comes out in the summer, do you get a jab at each other or any of that?
Not really. I mean, it's kind of getting old hat now. I mean,
Yeah.
it seems like we play every year right now. So, again, it's a great opportunity to play an awesome team, and I think both teams probably feel that way. So the only thing I look forward to outside of the challenge that we have on Sunday is getting to see my nephew that gets to come into town. That's about it.
Robert Sala had mentioned himself being familiar with Athlete. Matt had been familiar with Athlete. Roundabout way of me asking, how far back do you go with him of your knowledge of his system and what he runs?
Yeah. I coached with him in 2014, my first year in the NFL with the Browns. So he was the DB coach there, and was I was just little QC in my first year, and he was a really good friend, but extremely respectful of everyone there, and turned into one of my better buddies in ball or life. So had 2 years with him in San Francisco as well, and then he went off to Ohio State and did his thing, and obviously became a head coach there. So really happy he's where he wants to be right now. I think they're doing a great job. I'm really happy that my brother has him outside of this week, because it's a challenge schematically on top of what they have personnel-wise.
Yeah, what do they do that's differently? It looks like some of their coverage structures, they're attacking passing concepts a little bit differently than maybe Joe Barry had before.
Yeah, it's a totally different scheme than what Joe B and they were doing. So it's more, if you want to call it in the Niners Jets realm, but there's obviously the differences. Not getting into all of them, but they got different coaches and stuff like that. But it's more probably in that realm of defensive philosophy than it is what they were doing in the past.
What are, I know it's kind of getting old hat for you when you're just competing
Sure.
against Packers, but what's it like for your extended family these weeks when you guys are, competing against each other?
I don't think my mom likes it, but again, I said that last year too, and I probably said that the year before that. So again, we're playing all the time. I think everyone's just kind of getting used to it. I don't think anyone really enjoys it that much, but again, we got a job to do, and obviously we know what we want is the result. We're working for that result. I know they're doing the exact same thing, and cool part about it is it's going to be a good game on a Sunday, and shoot, that's what it should be.
But like, so Matthew Stafford throws a long touchdown pass to Tutu Atwell, right? I'm sure your mom's way to go, Mike. But then on the other side, is it like a spike to the heart?
My mom likes me more, so she's cheering for me.
Mike, can you take us through the play, the Colby Parkinson stepping out of bounds, that was almost an interception?
Sure.
But, ended up being
Negated,
called
yeah.
back. Yeah. What you saw the sequencing happen, what happened on that play, and then with Colby, kind of what's the conversation like?
Yeah, just just fine tuning some things right there. I want to give him an opportunity on somewhat of a double move right there, and kind of got forced outside. It was good coverage by that guy. I mean, Brisker's a heck of a football player. Did a great job of not only doing that, but getting himself in position to make a play on Matthew. So I mean, there was a lot to correct there. Again, execution I'll always say it starts with us as coaches. We didn't get it communicated well enough of what we were looking for, the intent there. Got it corrected there on the sideline. Obviously, it was a play too late, but making sure that won't happen again.
How is he doing in your mind? Are you consistently getting what you guys expected from him?
Yeah, this dude's a pro too. I mean, and he's a great dude. He attacks out there in practice, like an absolute professional. He's continuing to get more and more comfortable with our system, both in the run game and the pass game. We're lucky to have him, and his best days as a Ram are still ahead of him. So again, he's a Ram for sure. Guys, good. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.